Ben Simmons had a very in-depth interview with the Hall of Famer Mark Spears on Anscape, and he had a lot to say, but particularly this quote caught my eye. For me to come back and dominate will be great. I don't intend to come back the same player I was last season because that's not even close to where I am. I get excited because I'm like, damn, I would expletive delete it on the player I was last year, but I know where I was last year, so it's easy to say that. But it's fun to go and do the thing that you love when you're out there. That's really it for me. I don't really ask for too much, Charlotte. How do you process Ben Simmons saying that he's ready to come back and dominate people?
How do I process it?
Because I know how I process it, and it's, I'll shorten it for you. My process is, I don't want to hear about how you're going to dominate people. I don't want to hear about what a great summer you're having. I don't want to watch Instagram videos of you shooting threes and like, oh, look, I can really do it now. I'm not left-handed, so that was me trying to do a left-handed jump shot. But, like, we've heard enough of it. At this point, nobody wants to hear this guy talk other than say, I'm committed, I'm ready to do what it takes, and then go out there and do it. But, like, oh, I would dominate. Ooh, I wish I was. Like, nobody wants, you're not fooling anybody.
Well, I think he's also not helping himself by doing that, because all that happens is he either goes out and does it and everyone's like, cool, you did the best job you could have done, which is sort of what we expected from you in the best possible scenario, or he falls short of the thing he said he would do. But I do think that this could be the year that it happens. Do I think it's smart for him to say it? No, but I do think that there's a chance. I mean, he's finally, a back injury is nothing to sneeze at.
For sure.
So maybe he's feeling better. And I also think that everyone in Philly, I mean, I know people have said this before, and obviously Simmons not going up for the dunk at the end of Game 7 in the Eastern Conference semifinals was a very bad decision, but also the Sixers blew a 25-point lead in Game 5. And then last season, you see Embiid, who was the MVP, and his points per game average in the regular season was what, like 33.1, and he drops to like 23. Those numbers are not exact. I can pull them up, but it just sort of shows that like this guy took a lot of the heat. And I know that obviously I wasn't in the locker room. I'm sure there was stuff going on that made him deserve that to a certain extent, but I don't know. I think this could be Ben Simmons' year. I think maybe this is a redemption story, Amin.
Again, when he's at his healthiest, when he's at his best, he's a very enjoyable basketball player to watch, and I think he can help a lot of teams with the way he plays basketball, particularly the Nets. I mean, they don't really have a pure point guard, so to speak, so he would fit in perfectly in that role.